August 24th, 2018. We are going to do a video on the taste test of the Violet Sparkle, this pepper right here. This one is going to be left as ripen for a seed pod, probably this one too. Actually, I'm going to take this one right here. Hopefully we get another one off of this. I'm going to keep that one as a seed pod, and out of these two here, I'm going to take the one that is more ripe and leave that as a seed pod. So these two are going to be ripened all the way out for seed pods. These two are going to be taste tested. This is the Violet Sparkle. It should be a non-hot sweet pepper. In order to give it a good little review test, we are saving this pod here, this big one, for Ota seeds. This one's leaning the branch back here, so we're going to clip it one. And then we will also grab we'll leave that like that.
Yeah.
And then up here, I'm going to clip this one. This is the Midwest one. It can't really see the color on it. We're going to put that in an omelet tomorrow morning. That was a good recommendation from PC about these would be great in an omelet, so we're going to give these a try since these are a little bit smaller. They are turning a Benjamin Button green to ripe. So they went from
this color in your hand,
this color in my hand, back to green. They went from green to a almost Ota purple, back to a little bit darker of a color where you could barely see the Ota purple, and then they lightened green. This one right here is another example of a pod. It probably isn't showing up good in the camera, but it is starting to turn the green color too. So we're going to call it Benjamin Button green on that Midwest hybrid. But got a few of these we clipped off. These will be going into the omelet from the Midwest pepper. That's not what we're taste testing this time though. This is an Ota, and these are the ones we're testing, the Violet Sparkle. We are going to only use the Ota as a reference point because these ones we think won't taste quite as good, but we're just kind of a little unique grow. We wanted to try out a couple sweet peppers, so we'll take these inside. This is the Violet Sparkle, August 24th, 2018. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's August 24th, 2018. We got these Violet Sparkles in. We're going to give them a test. I'm not sure how any of these videos will turn out, so sometimes we're just winging it as far as getting it done, and sound may be off and whatnot. But this one here is the Ota. You can see it's more of a brighter color. To me it reminds me of some like inflatable pull toy color wrapped around a little bit white underneath, but it's a really colorful pepper. We've already tried this one. It's excellent. Really good. We've had these last year too. That's what got us a little bit interested, and then we saw Midwest growing them. So really excellent pepper. But we are going to use it as a buffer for this one right here. This one seems to be a little more matte purple. Both of them come out yellow. This one, the Violet Sparkle, it's kind of an ongoing joke here that I've been calling it the Twilight Sparkle all year for some reason, and I haven't been able to wing that out, but it's the Violet Sparkle pepper. We got these seeds from Rare Seeds. Being that we knew that we were growing the Ota and we had some going, we decided to order these to try out a different kind of pepper too. Almost every pepper and tomato in a plant in our yard this year is stuff we haven't grown before, as far as the varieties and stuff. This is supposed to be a sweet pepper. It's a little more flat purple. I don't think it's going to compete with this, but we'll give it a look. It's not nearly as productive as the Ota pepper is for us. Our situation makes it look horrible and stuff, but we do get a few peppers off. We have given some away to friends and such. So here we go. I'll cut one of these open right here. It smells floral and spicy a little bit. It's weird to explain a pepper that is spicy without heat. It really has a kind of smell like you would expect it to have heat, but there are some peppers, and I'm not sure. One of the theories that I'm kind of looking at is checking out if it has to do with the purple pepper. I'm wondering if the purple pepper tastes more floral, because I've noticed it also with the Phileas Blue. And the floral, I think, is what reminds me of heat, but
Has some pretty thick walls.
it's pretty good. It's really similar to the Oda in flavor to me, in my opinion. It's almost like a bell pepper with it's a really good snacking pepper for sure. I'll go ahead and cut this Oda so we can try to compare them side by side.
It doesn't have as much of the spice flavor as the Oda does. Tastes more like a green bell pepper to me.
This is the Oda in comparison.
The Oda definitely has more of a floral taste to it.
Oh man, look at the seeds in there. We won't be saving the seeds from these ones. We'll be eating these probably. We might just dump the seeds in a big seed dump of unsure seeds that will hide out in the woods somewhere. But
My opinion though, I think I like the taste of the Violet Sparkle more than the Oda. Just because the Oda has that floral taste and I'm not huge on it. The Violet Sparkle tastes more like a green bell pepper to me.
the Oda's walls are a little bit thicker. I think the Oda would make a better like stuffing pepper or usable pepper. As far as just snacking though, which one I would like, I'd probably say the Violet Sparkle.
Just to snack on as a snack.
Just to snack on, because it doesn't seem to have that spicy bite. When I say pepper spice flavor too, I refer to like salt and pepper like the herb pepper or the spice pepper. It's not a heat spice, it's a kind of like a floral taste and a kind of flavor that makes it almost like it has pepper on it. This is really good. This one has more flavor, but this one feels a little bit more tolerable for snacking.
Yeah.
This one has a spicy bite to it.
Which would be great.
A pepper spice
stuffing.
bite to it, and this one has, that is way muted down on it. And it may still be, we'll have to try some more peppers. I think the Kourbaki or the Kourbachi, I'm pretty sure it's Kourbaki though, is so pretty good seeds. We have a couple pods out there from this one we are going to be saving a ton of seeds on. These ones will probably go into a dump because there's a good chance that a lot of these are viable. But we've made the mistake of not making sure it's ripe enough, and most of the stuff that we're growing this year is new, so we want to be 100% sure. We want to get a couple tomatoes that we can eat, a couple that, you know, for a video like this and try out for our first time. We would also like to have a couple that we can use for a specific purpose to try out for, and then a couple to save seeds from. And we'd also like to do the same thing with peppers. A couple we can eat, a couple we can save seeds from, and a couple we can utilize somehow. So this one right here is just a good snacking pepper, and this is a good utilization for it, I would say. The Oda pepper is a more productive pepper overall. It does have more flavor as far as if you were trying to stuff it, like put some cream cheese in there, and
or even just like meat and stuff like that, stuffed peppers.
Yeah, so it's a productive. The Oda for us is a guaranteed grow next year and a continuous grow. It is basically what our replacement of the bell pepper is. We've had a hard time growing bell peppers, so the Oda has become our replacement. It does have a little bit more of a spicy bite, but we tend to like that a lot more than a regular bell pepper when we use it for bell pepper purposes. That's a lot of peas. Bell pepper purposes. Anyways, this is the Violet Sparkle. It's August 24th, 2018. This is an excellent, excellent snacking pepper. If you're looking for I would say low sweet, but also low spice. Similar to green pepper, it's got a clean flavor to it, a little bit cleaner than the Oda, but my opinion is the Oda is better than this one because of its versatility, use, and production. But this would be a recommended grow if anybody's thinking about it. So the Violet Sparkle, also known in our garden this year as the Twilight Sparkle. An excellent pepper. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.